Hello, my name is Olalo Zekezeke and I'm from Team Zambia. And I will be talking to you about one of the few reasons why we came up with this perception of smart protective wear. And one of the reasons is industrial disasters, which can be caused by industrial companies, either by accident, negligence, or even incompetence. And we do have protective gear, protective in the sense that the material could protect you from chemicals, and some of the equipment used, such as helmets, would protect you from more mechanical damage compared to material just against chemical. But then, even to avoid that material having to be stained or coming in contact or even being damaged by what um what comes into contact with it, such as a crack in your helmet, is looking at smart wear. So this would be, for example, the motors in our codes that would act as a notification to say, okay, this is the danger zone, and so forth. And this was one of the main reasons behind this idea that we came up with. And there are a number of industrial disasters, and this is not only looking at factories, but even like in the food industry, manufacturing, mining, defense, energy, but most specifically, the ones that are most common are obviously the industry. And this is just one of the solutions that we've come up with for this that we think would be a huge possibility and could probably help in the slightest way, if not more than, to help protect our workers and those that help us in these situations, whether it's actually them working or such as the firefighters and so forth that are actually helping others in our community.
What we're looking at is a conceptual prototype model of a smart wearable jacket. This makes the implementation of safety and hazard control in a mining environment seamless. This is because the wearers of the jacket, the autonomous equipment, and the response unit in the control room create a mesh network that could be fast spread. Um, uh, Here is, with chalk, connection diagrams at where, other elements would be, other sensory elements. For example, the hand, both hands of the jacket would be embedded with motors that would alert the wearer of the jacket when their safety or is potentially at risk. With jackets and a network being created, communication between devices and people is easier. For this model, before my Raspberry Pi got fried, yeah, I was using the Raspberry Pi 2, and the thing is, it's unsecure. But for example, if we had to use a Raspberry Pi Zero, it would be to implement a security protocol that uses, for example, employee number would be safe, as to use the defaults. And a real-time data dashboard would be created on top of already existing softwares to provide, the response unit with understanding and knowledge of when safety could potentially be compromised. So it's kind of, when the data over time grows, we are able now to predict what could happen. So this is Team Zambia's idea of smart PPE. My name is Chilumba Machona. Thank you.